difference I see in defending your own life, which I'm certain most rational people, most places in the world would not object to defending your life against someone that's trying to take it. But what I was thinking more in terms of is the large-scale riots versus picketing that now seems to be spreading over much of the country. This type of violence where it's a destructive violence that, true enough, may have been spurred on by things that have been done by them, but yet it's not really defending themselves in this manner. They're using violence to gain their means now.
Well, if you'll notice, instead of striking at the humans who inflict this brutality upon them, they strike at buildings, property. This has been the pattern.
Yeah.
I was in Africa during all of the riots last summer, and many of the Africans asked me the question, why do they tear up their own neighborhood? And I pointed out that it isn't their own neighborhood. They don't own the homes that they live in. The homes are owned by white landlords who live someplace else. They call them slumlords. The stores in the community are owned by white merchants who live someplace else. Usually, all of these absentee landlords and absentee merchants are considered liberals, you know. They contribute to the NAACP and things of that sort, but they also play a major role in the community exploitation. And when the black community erupts, it looks upon this outsider as nothing but an exploiter. He doesn't own the house in the community to contribute good housing to the community. He doesn't own the store in the black community to contribute a higher quality merchandise at a cheaper price. Almost the entire existence of these outsiders is wrapped up in the image of exploitation. So, and the policeman in the black community is not looked upon by the black citizen as someone who's there to protect their interests. They look upon him as someone who's in the black community to protect the stores of the white merchant, or to protect the houses of the white landlord. And he's looked upon almost as an enemy army, proof of which he's the one in uniform who's used against the people of the community when they're trying to seek redress to just grievances, or when they're trying to enforce rights which the courts have said that they have. So that the pattern in the past has been not to strike back at the policeman who crushes their skull with his club, or whose dog tears the flesh from their limbs. They haven't struck back at him, but their tendency has been to strike at the property of the outsider that's in the neighborhood. And then the power structure interprets that as thievery and vandalism and things of that sort, because they haven't yet analyzed the motive of the man who's involved in that. And their refusal to analyze it makes them miss the boat. It's not vandalism. It's not a few criminals who are taking advantage of a situation. No, it is the reaction, the explosion, the frustration that is experienced by people who feel that for too long they have been held down by a system who gives them nothing but promises that never materialize, no matter whose mouth the promise is made from.